Hello everyone. Today we will analyze one very interesting topic. Very often, I get messages from men when an ex-girlfriend starts missing a man. Today, I will tell you about 7 factors that directly affect this situation. Let's start with factor number 1. The amount of negativity is present in all breakup stories. This negativity can be caused by misunderstandings, conflicts, and so on. But as it often happens, a girl twists her negativity to get away from a man. The girl doesn't want to regret it. That is, the girl wants to make the man guilty. The girl cultivates a sense of resentment, anger. This allows the girl not to feel any guilt. The following question immediately arises. What should be done in such a situation? The answer will be very simple. It lies on the surface. This requires a lack of communication with your girlfriend. Any communication. And of course, a man needs to spend some time on this. How long will it take? At least 3 to 4 weeks. The negativity begins to evaporate. The human brain begins to work on the positive. Any negative events of the past begin to evaporate. Good events are usually remembered. Factor number 2. That's how annoying this man was. That is, in some stories, a man has been stubbornly trying to get his ex-girlfriend back for many months. A man gives gifts to an ex-girlfriend. A man is trying to negotiate with an ex-girlfriend. The longer the man did it, the more you impose. The more time it will take the girl to move away from this. Here is a very important point. The girl begins to miss the man when she realizes that all their relationships have come to an end. The girl must believe that the man is no longer suffering. If a man ran after a girl for 2 months and then abruptly stopped writing to her, after a while, the girl will come to the full conviction that the man still wants to be with her. Therefore, there is a certain reserve. It takes time and a complete lack of contact. This condition is mandatory. Let's continue. Factor number 3. This is convenience. That is, the man somehow helped the girl. It can be a financial addiction. This may be a situation where a man has morally supported a girl. The girl had a person with whom she could share happy news or sad, or a man gave her a ride in a car and so on. The girl gets used to these amenities. The girl doesn't appreciate it. When a man breaks up with a girl, these comforts have disappeared from the girl's life. At this moment, the girl begins to feel it. Naturally, the more you help the girl, the more often such thoughts will arise. Let's continue. Factor number 4. Associations are psychological anchors. What can they be? This is your favorite place. This is your journey together. It can be a favorite movie or TV series. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Of course, it will be reproduced in the mind. The more such associations, the more pressure will be exerted on the girl. Factor number 5. What happens in a girl's life? That is, positive or negative events. As a rule, a girl after parting with a man models a bright future. A man is perceived as a kind of ballast. What prevents a girl on the way to personal happiness? As a result, the man broke up with the girl. Of course, expectations and reality do not coincide. Girls have stressful situations. With whom did the girl share her problem? Of course, with you. But now you're not with her. This begins to put pressure on the person and raises doubts. Did I do the right thing? But in practice, opposite situations also arise. When positive moments happen in a girl's life, the girl wants to share it with someone, but you're not with her. Perhaps you had common goals, plans, tasks. This can also happen. Factor number 6. The girl went to another guy or just left. What's the difference? If the girl left the man and she has no replacement, in the complete absence of contact, all these processes will continue. That is, only time matters. If the girl had gone to another man, then it will be necessary to discard all this nostalgia. That is, if a girl gets into another story, she gets new emotions there. Therefore, during this relationship, no one will think about you. But I want to tell you right away, of course, everything happens in life. But if a girl moves from one relationship to another, this relationship is not long-term. Take my word for it, it is fixed by practice. The question is, how long does such a relationship last? According to my observations, this is 3 to 4 months. From the moment when it turned into a full-fledged relationship. There are just stories when a girl met secretly for half a year. But these 6 months don't count. That is, when it is a full-fledged relationship for 3 even months. This is the most common duration. Factor number 7. This is when a girl compares a man. That is, the following scenario very often happens. The girl has accumulated a negative attitude towards the man. The girl stopped noticing the advantages of a man. In general, it's like repainting white and black. A man is very bad for a girl. At this moment, other men seem good to this girl. When a girl starts comparing her new man with an ex-man, this can happen during her new relationship, or she just begins to understand that the fictional image that a man does not meet simply does not exist. The girl will not be able to find the one she invented for herself. At this moment, the girl begins to think about the ex-man. In the end, what does this lead to in the end result? That is, the girl began to feel nostalgia. Then the girl will definitely contact the ex-man. It may take a month, 2, 3. It will depend on how the man behaves during this period of time. That is, if the man is still trying to write to his ex-girlfriend. If a man is trying to find contact with his ex-girlfriend, it won't lead to anything. Men themselves miss the opportunities that open up to them, of course, feeling the desire to get his ex-girlfriend back. For example, this story happened not so long ago. One guy came to me for help. The guy was blacklisted for 2 months. Then the girl removes the guy from the blacklist. The guy sees this and starts texting the girl first. But that's it. This guy made a huge mistake. It's like throwing an empty hook into a lake. The guy will not get any further development of the situation. But the most important thing I want to tell you is the following. Men think that negativity, resentments that are present at the moment of parting with a girl, that a girl would treat a man like that for the rest of her days. It's not like that at all. Time will pass and the girl will look at the man with different eyes. The girl gets life experience. The girl will look for the better. You can be sure of that. If you liked it, give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel in order not to miss new videos. See you soon.